Hello, welcome back to Death's Cold Embrace. We are at the Wailing Keep, a ancient castle, long abandoned, on the outskirts of the city. We have come here because in the last episode we performed the ritual to bring Julia back to life. And back to life she came, but was possessed by the spirit of some guy called Mathien, who apparently was kicked out of the Hammers a long time ago for necromancy, and had subverted the ritual, or the instructions for the ritual, as a backup plan in case he died, so that someone would bring him back. Seems a bit of a long shot to me. Hope he's not coming this way. No, good. Seems a bit of a long shot to me, but, you know, that's fine. However, now this Mathien guy is somewhere in this central keep, and we have to find him and use this holy staff of 50 charges to deal with him. There's, as you just saw there, there's various glowy monsters wandering about that hurt me and in fact have killed me several times. Right now I'm down to 2 hit points because they hurt me a lot. I wasn't being overly sneaky out there. I was running around and desperately trying to get to the 4 corner towers of the outer castle just by hot-footing it, and that didn't work so well. I got hit a rather few too many times. I don't have any more healing, so I'm just hoping that 2 more hit points is going to be enough to get me to do the rest of what I need to do. And I'm not really sure what I need to do, but I do need to hunt around and find out. So I'm going to come back in here. There is a purple, angry fellow upstairs, but possibly down here we are safe to explore. Now, I haven't actually been in this room. And in the opposite room on the other side is a way down under the keep, which is definitely where I have to go at some point. But I haven't come in here, so let's just see what we have. Chemicals and legs of lamb or something. Really, some ovens. Nothing really. Ooh. Very noisy floor and a purple fellow coming to investigate. I didn't notice the tile floors, but he did. Alright, let's try that again. Well, the good news about being on 2 hit points is that I don't really need to worry that much about being attacked by the baddies. Because, sorry, I don't need to worry that much about running around to evade them. Because they'll just hit me once and I'll be dead. Anyway, let's see what's downstairs underneath this rather epic bas relief. I'm sure there's going to be more bad guys. More awkward sneaking. There's a long staircase. And now it goes the other way. Ooh, right. So there's some more rubble. I don't know if that's relevant. But this seems to be the 4 lasers from those corner towers of the inner keep. Tiny Bob says in chat, his screams are so amdram. Do you mean Garrett screams when he dies? Or the baddies? Those are rather bright. Very highly saturated colors. Looks more like, honestly it looks like some wool, you know, wool strewn across there rather than actual mystical lasers.
Mathien must have left both their bodies here and entered his own. Then raised this magical field to protect himself while he begins drawing power from this place. I'd better find a way to lower the field before it's too late.
Okay, Garrett, you're very good at assessing a magical situation you've never seen before. Figure out what's powering this magical field, and then find a way to bring it down so you can destroy Mathien. Tiny Blob clarifies it's Garrett screams he was referring to when he dies. Right, so unfortunately our lovers are dead anyway. We have this mystical field which is no doubt powered by these 4 lasers. Anything else down here? Oh, more staircases going back up. To where? Oh, that'll be going up to where Mathien is, I guess. Ooh, noisy floor. Yeah. Or above him. So is there anything there? Oh yeah, there he is on top of that slab. Alright, so he is... Oh. Hello? Who are you? You don't look very friendly, but you do have a key. Old bronze key. I hope you stay dead. I don't know what it's a key for, but maybe it's a key for those upstairs rooms that I could not unlock. Maybe... I didn't try lockpicking them, but maybe if I had, I would have found that they wouldn't get me anywhere. So we got 4 weird devices in the corners, and we had a couple of levers that didn't seem to do anything. So anything else around here? Doesn't seem to be so. And I guess past the angry purple glowy guy there must be something more. Past the locked doors that he was guarding. Let's see. All the way back up. Oh, another dramatic bas relief. A very different style. Alright, so. I wonder if I don't get stuck on this door. Didn't want to get stuck on the door, but maybe... I was going to say, I wonder if I could walk around... No, it's not glowy. Walk around the noisy floor and attract the attention of this purple guy to come down here and investigate and distract him. But maybe jumping on the floor there will do it for me. While he's distracted, let's try... Oh, that's not locked. That's the key I needed. Alright. Well, we did distract him and get past him, for whatever reason. We have some scrolls which I can't interact with. And... aha! Beams, there is a way up there. I can't climb this, I don't think. Oh, I can. No, sort of. I guess I will need a rope arrow. Where's the best place for it? Possibly the end of that beam there. Save in case I miss, but it should be right. Let's climb. A book I can't read, more scrolls I can't read. Another book I can't read. Or can't interact with. And we seem to be at the top of this tower now, are we not? Ah, there's a lever. A hidden passage. Any more angry glowy things? No? Ah. Odd geometry that I get stuck on. Let's try jumping from here. No? What? Why can't I... maybe I'm half in this floor rather than... There we are. in the floor, not on the floor, so it's getting stuck on the edge of the floor's geometry. Alright, let's save in case the geometry messes with me, but it's okay. Another dead person. Hello, sir. You don't look happy to be here. No, more scrolls I can't interact with. Oh, there's an elevator. Oh, I see. Ah, there's another floor, but a button is missing. Is that on off? Okay, so I can't really see anything up there. There must be a way up there. But I don't know how to get there, so let's go down. On this mystical elevator. Bring us to a central room. With a hole in it. Well done, Garrett. Look before you leap, and indeed look before you step off mystical elevators down holes. Alright, not far back at least, so let's turn the lift on. Wait for it to come up here. Oh, there's the button, it fell off. The one button we can't use. And send it back down again. And look out for the hole there. So our angry friend is patrolling just down below us here. There's a hole there which I can use to get out, but does that help me at all? What's... No, go back down. How does this do anything for me? It's a very, very smooth circular hole. I used a lot of polygons on that. I'm impressed. Alright, so that doesn't help me get up there, which is got to be important, right? You don't have a lift with a floor it can't reach without it being important. But you don't have anything on you, do you, sir? No. Alright, I guess that makes it easier for me to get back from here, but I can also go back down my rope, maybe. Well, or down onto the bed, that works. Down the stairs again. So angry purple guy is patrolling over there. I could just wait for him to go down the stairs and then head over to the other room to find out what's over there. Where is he? Down these wisps. There he is. Okay, so he goes into that room. Hopefully he doesn't come into this one. He goes round. I need to go down the stairs. Go away. There he goes, round again. And down the stairs, good. Let's save here. Luckily these floors are reasonably quiet, so there is nothing there. Let's go upstairs here. What's up in this room? More skeletons! One died just staring out the window. More books that I can't read. Wow, that's a tall bookshelf. And there's a wisp that keeps appearing and disappearing. Is there anything up there, perhaps, that I might want? Ah, you're bright. Like, I could use a rope arrow and climb up, but I'm not sure there's a point. I'll try. I have a few to spare, don't I? Yeah, 4. Let's stick one in the beams. Or not. Come far enough for me to grab, I can barely see. It does. Oh wow, this place does go up high above these beams. Alright. Can I make that jump? I don't know why I want to. That book's got to be important, surely, right? No one has a 20-foot high bookcase leaving a book on the uppermost shelf without it being important. But apparently it's not important to Garrett. From here... from there I can fail to make it to the top. I don't even know if I need to, but that's right, I was waiting for him to go downstairs. It's the last time I saved. Where is he? I don't even know why I'm going up there. I have to find a way to turn off these lasers. I'm going to take another look back up here, where we also had some... where's my rope? It's so dark. Again, I've got a filter on OBS, so it's actually lighter if you're watching the stream than it is for me. Now, am I stuck in the floor? Nope. Alright, so there's beams here, but this one doesn't go anywhere near as far above those beams, right? That just... maybe... does seem to end just above them. But I will try repair in here as well. Just in case there's anything up here. There is not. There's nothing up here. Let's get down a little. And I land on the floor, more or less. Okay. I mean, I can use the mystical lift to make it back down to the central room, but I need to get to that room somehow. Whoops. Well, there's carpet. Nice. Well, you know, this should be a good place to watch when the guy, purple guy, goes downstairs, but I think that if I drop down there, it might be too noisy. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, and I don't know where I'm going or why. And this patrolling fellow is annoying me. There he goes. Well, let's save this time. Let's drop down gently. Wow! Okay, that was a bigger fall than I thought. Does that really kill me? Doesn't look that far. Oh wow, it does. Ouch. Alright. Let's not go that way then. Let's go back up the mystical lift. And back round the long way, and then wait for Purple Dude to patrol again. So once more, I kind of find myself a little uncertain. Oh, great, I grabbed the rope. A little uncertain of what I'm actually trying to do and how. It's not the first time in this campaign, and to be honest, I don't expect it to be the last. Save here. I'm going to assume he's still downstairs, and I can just make a run for it. He doesn't seem to be enraged. Should be okay. So, what am I doing here? There's now the reason I thought there must be something of importance on the bookshelf is because Clara outside said, you know, if I need anything that was written in Drimian translated, I should go talk to her about it. So, why mention that if there isn't going to be something that I need? It was a very odd postscript, just kind of as an afterthought of the rest of her spiel, was saying, oh, by the way, if you need anything translated, I can read it, and you can't, so... Alright, well, I should have saved on the ground down there, but let's save here. Let's see if I can make it jump this time. I can. Is there any reason to? No, that is the roof just there. Okay, well, you know, nothing like a bit of climbing for fun. Let's go back, if I can. Alright. So far so good, let's grab the rope. Good. Well done, Garrett. So, well, I'm probably too far away from any of those books in case any of them are important, but they don't really look like actual things. Except maybe one of those singular ones, but no. Alright, that's just a massively impractical bookcase, okay? So I'm guessing this room has no particular purpose. Alright, I'll take it. I can see a red light out there. What's that? Oh, it's the laser. The red laser, okay. Oh, I came into this room and left it at just the right time. Oh, they're not going downstairs. They're going around. Can I make it downstairs? I'm wondering if they can't see me but only hear me. Alright, so we have a bunch of unexplained things. We have these levers that seem to reset themselves really quickly. We have, because they heard it reset. We have these 4 lasers. We have our purple friend somewhere. I might have heard that, but that's right. I'm gonna leave him be for a bit. I'm gonna come in and have another look at these lasery thingies because they're obviously. Heard some footsteps out in the snow, I think. They're obviously important to whatever scheme our demonic friend has cooked up. Oh yeah, I would have heard footsteps walking along there, okay. But what can I do with it? Can I hit it with this? Well, I can make a loud noise everybody hears. But not actually interrupt the laser. What if I stand in front of the laser? This sounds like a sensible idea, right? Good science. Stand in front of the laser. Sure. Well, I'm not blind. Pretty! I'm not blind, I'm not dead, but it has also not done anything. Okay. Can I break this with my sword? Or do I just alert everybody else again? Yeah, there's an angry thing down there. Angry glowy thing. But it can't get to me, it's fine. So, what the hell do I do? Levers and lasers and... Purple dude. And... oh! Angry glowy things that actually came up here to investigate. I didn't think they could get up here. Only saw me. Oh, they can clearly travel a long way. May have been a mistake to make so much noise. Because this thing saw me. Hopefully, it has given up. It will give up shortly. But they're not happy with me at all. Go away, glowy thing. Now the funny thing about these little glowy ones is I can totally recognize the AI from one of the originally that's the smaller of the giant spiders. That is behaves exactly like that and bobs up and down like that as it walks, and just like those, has the ability to leap. Skaki's in chat asking if I want a small hint. I would say maybe. What I would actually say is, am I missing something terribly obvious? This would be my first question. If I'm missing something terribly obvious, that would be very handy to know. like, for example, is there something that I need, you know, some written material that I should have read and got Clara to translate that I'm missing, or something of that sort? In terms of the levers themselves, I kind of, well, in terms of everything, I would hope the level would explain itself and I'm just missing the explanation. Oh dear, these fellas are patrolling up here now. Why are you patrolling up here? You should be outdoors, out in the great outside. It's not coming up here. It's possible they were always patrolling up here and I just never noticed. But, figure out what's powering this magical field. It's the lasers. The lasers are powering the magical field. How do we stop the lasers? Oh, and there's 4 different ones, and so 4 different colors, and they might be important as well. It's going the other way. I guess I never really ran around on that middle level, did I? So those things may have been patrolling there all along and I never noticed them. So, alright Skaki, what is it I need to do next? Because I am pretty much at a loss here, and if, you know, I'm gonna have to go look in the forums for a hint if otherwise, so you might as well tell me what it is I'm missing. Where's our purple friend? There. Where did he go? So, the problem, like, it seems like, you know, the thing would be flip both levers at once if the levers are on, and they reset themselves quickly. There's a time limit on them. What I'm thinking is maybe I can hit it with an arrow and that will flip it. Seems unlikely, but I can actually see it from here. If I zoom in. Why can't I zoom in? Because I have the bow equipped. I can see the lever there. Can I hit that with an arrow? This is probably a ridiculous thing to try. And we'll definitely get the attention of our... No, that didn't do anything. No, it's just hitting it and going clang. That's definitely not the solution. And we have made some people very angry. They do not like metal things hitting other metal things. It's a good way to get them angry. So, these levers are levers with absolutely no feedback as to what they do, and no indications I've seen as to why they exist, or how they connect to the lasers, if they connect at all. Something like that. I mean, it's not like the laser there changes colour or anything. Or turns on and off or anything. I'm gonna have to wait till people calm down over there. flipping both levers at the same time is the obvious solution to two levers that are timed, but does not appear to be a thing that's possible. Skaki in the chat is saying an arrow won't work. There should be something in the opposite window, but it's not there for some reason. So, here's Purple Man. Hopefully he's not coming to investigate this room. He is. Hopefully he doesn't see me and kill me. He sees me and kills me. Alright, that's right. I will load back before I was firing those arrows. Alright, I am going to just cut the recording here briefly, and then I'm going to go back to the forums and see if I can find out what I'm missing. Because the solution that Skaki's aware of does not seem to be the way that this mission is set up on this difficulty level. So, I'm going to keep the stream going, but if you are watching on the video on YouTube, I'll be back in after a very short break. See you in a minute. Welcome back. So, with the help of Skaki in the chat and the through the Looking Glass forums, I now know what it was I was missing. So we're back here in the room with the bed that gave us access to the floor above, and climbing up here. Oh, that's right. There's the switch. So I actually had to rewind a little because I forgot to start recording, which is why that secret bookcase wasn't open. But everything else is basically the same. So we have this magical elevator here, and it turns out that although, you know, you look up here and all I see is stone and there's a metal railing and stuff like that, it turns out that that ceiling there is, well, it's not very clear, is actually wooden. So I can put a rope arrow there, and that gives me access to the floor above. There we go. And on this floor there's another friendly skeleton, and a book that I can't read. And now we have access to the floor above that, thanks to these wooden beams. Ow, get out of my eyes, you wisp. So here we have a kind of lab that was there in the previous episode. Sorry, that we missed entirely in the previous episode. So, as a society, we Sorelians have made the most of our tendency to be scavengers, building our cities and fortresses on the ancient ruins of powerful but long-dead cultures, and encroaching their distinctive strengths into our designs. And so with this very castle have we taken from the original precursors who built here a power unspeakable, which lies below the central keep. The council's decision to leave untouched the ruined underground temple which houses the power source was met with much dispute, but a compromise to close it off to all but the most holy and responsible of our society led to its preservation. May Brahuk and the other gods of Earth watch over us if this decision was a mistake. Well, I mean, that doesn't look like English written there, but I'm glad Garrett could read it. And here we have a scroll that Garrett definitely can't read, so I'm guessing Clara can. New objective. This parchment may have vital information, but it's written in the Drimian language. Take it to Clara, and hopefully, if she's still alive, she can translate it for you. Alright, well if she's not alive then we're pretty screwed, so we better just hope that she is. So that means we have to now go all the way back out to the outside, outer wall, you know, the outer keep, I guess, whatever, courtyard thing. Whoops. And I guess this is the quick way down. And then from there, we can find out what this scroll means, and hopefully that gives us some information on how to deactivate the lasers that are stopping us from, well, they're keeping the baddie alive. And I'm going to save again. Where is our purple friend? Well, that's right, I shouldn't come down this way because last time I tried it, it murdered me. Let's go back up the lift and take the long way by the bed. With only 2 hit points, I can't really afford to lose 1 in a fall that is slightly too long. So up we go. And back here. And carefully. Alright, well, it works. It's wonky physics, but it works. I didn't die, I didn't take damage. I think our purple friend didn't hear. I hope. Yeah, they just seem to be walking as normal. Oh, they're kind of coming this way. Where are they going? Across the hall? Across the way or downstairs? They're going downstairs. I also need to go downstairs, but let me wait for them to go around. They're not very observant, thankfully. I guess it's hard for a mostly incorporeal creature to actually intercept photons and thus see, thankfully. Alright, so now we have to avoid all these fellas like him again. They're not very easy to spot, so I'm just going to make a run for dark corner and hope they missed me. Good. So now I should be able to, with luck, make it back around here again safely. Keep looking behind because there are other patrolling creatures, and this fellow is in here, I think, or around the other side of this building. Oh, he's over there. Somewhere. Oh, hello. Nice handy room for me to hide in. Alright, he's not here. I'm gonna make a run for it. Oh, I don't think he saw me. Hello, Clara. You look very cold. Can you read this for me?
My knight in shining armor has returned.
The necromancer, Mathien, seems to have raised a magical field around himself and the power source. So I need to figure out how to lower the field to get to him. I also found 4 odd devices in the keep's towers, whose colors match those in the field.
How can you destroy him once it's down?
Thaddeus gave me this. He said it should drive him from a host body, and then destroy him when he's outside of a body.
Well, I hope it works. Not sure I'll be around to see.
I also found a parchment in the highest tower, which seems to be a laboratory.
Let me see it.
Anything?
Yes, this is an incantation which dispels magic. Reciting it near the devices should, in theory, disable them, and disabling all 4 should dispel the shield.
But I don't speak Drimian.
It's only 5 words. I'll teach you. If it's the last thing I do in this world, so much the better. Recite after me. Anamarish, Spalis, Dismos, Kol, Talaaya.
Anamarish, Spalis, Dismos, Kol, Talaaya.
That was perfect. You have a gift with languages, Garrett. Should have been... an archaeologist.
Maybe not.
Go now. I don't want to die alone.
As you wish. Farewell, Clara.
You didn't die alone because I was here. You died a little too soon. Right. Using the parchment, reset the spell to dispel the magic from the devices in the keep towers. That should lower the field, protecting Mathien's body. We have our clumpy friend around nearby. Let's hope he's not so nearby that I can't get out. Alright, back to the central keep then. Oh, hello. Glowy. Not quite spider. There's another one. Where is it going? It's going the same way, okay. That's fine, they can go that way, I don't need to go that way. Yeah, I was going to say, are we all clear here? The answer is no. You, sir, are in my way. Would you mind? Oh, and here come these things, alright. Oh, they're gonna come all the way. Go on, about your business. Be off with you. I don't want to run past and... There we are. Before anything else comes back. Okay, so upstairs. Now, I think there are still things patrolling these walls that I was fortunate enough not to run into earlier. But, it's just... probably won't run into them as well if I just keep going straight upstairs and don't stop. But you never know. There indeed was one of them. Alright. Here is... apparently there's just no, it doesn't say anything about any particular order, so I guess I just use them one by one.
Anamarish, Spalis, Dismos, Kol, Tal Aya.
Bye bye blue. Alright. So far so good. I'm pretty sure this is not the traditional work of an archaeologist either, but, you know. We shall find out. Next one. White.
Anamarish, Spalis, Dismos, Kol, Tal Aya.
Two out of four. Wait, is this the way I came? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I can see the lasers. Alright. Red.
Anamarish, Spalis, Dismos, Kol, Tal Aya.
And one more to go. Which is green. That was very quiet snow and it was not making any noise at all. And green, goodbye.
Anamarish, Spalis, Dismos, Kol, Tal Aya.
Hey, what's this now? What's happening now?
Garrett, what have you done?
Keepers. I should have known you guys would show up sooner or later.
Orland sent me to warn you, but I've arrived too late.
Warn me? Too late for what?
About lowering the field. It's exactly what Mathien hoped you would do. He couldn't do it himself, as he's unable to recite the Drimian spell you used to disable it. But you unwittingly have allowed him to re-enter his body, and now he's again drawing strength from the Drimian power source which lies below the keep.
Again? You mean this has happened before?
Yes, almost 30 years ago. We realized what he was up to back then, so we encouraged the Hand Brotherhood to drive him from his body and construct the magical field to keep it imprisoned. His spirit soon died without that connection, or any living host nearby to inhabit.
Why involve the Hand Mages?
Let's just say that the Drimians are in their family tree, so they were best equipped for the task. And we also prefer not to act directly, as you know, but work through others instead. How did Mathien manage to return, anyway? That was unexpected.
He altered a ritual in a hammer book, and then we unknowingly performed it, trying to resurrect a young girl whose father felt responsible for her death.
Ah, yes, the power of human guilt. So Mathien found a way to trick his way back into existence. Now, do you see why he must be stopped? The only way to destroy Mathien once and for all is to deactivate the power source below the keep. The spell you used to bring down the field might suffice.
What about the holy staff that Thaddeus made to destroy him?
Well, it's probably effective against normal undead, against a being of Mathien's power. Now that he has rejoined his body, it's useless.
It sounds like some more stealth is in order, then.
Undoubtedly. Garrett, you should go now, and act with all due haste. I must return to...
Yeah, I know. You need to go report to the Keeper Council instead of actually helping out. I'm starting to get used to that now.
Well, alright, so that was all a ruse by Mathien, and on the plus side it looks like those big glowy monsters are gone. On the downside, they seem to be back as some kind of zombies with glowing eyes. Now, Mathien has closed the entrance to the sunken cathedral, so before you can do anything else, you have to get it open again. Mathien is practically invincible. Once you get back inside, sneak past him and defeat him by reciting the Dispel Magic spell next to the Drimian power source. Once you've succeeded, make your way back to the campsite where you started. Alright, probably a good spot for a save. And let's carry on and see what's waiting for us. Now, in that nice cutscene it showed us that our purple friend appeared to dissipate. So perhaps we don't need to worry about him anymore. That would be a convenience. I spent far too long avoiding him, so... On the other hand, perhaps we have other things to worry about instead. Let's find out. Footsteps. Wait, no. Footsteps. And the lever. What? Who's pulling the levers? That's my job. A zombie? There's a ghost pulling the levers. Huh. Okay. Does he pull both of them? Yes. Aha, so pull both levers at once with a handy ghost to pull the other one, and Yeah, I see you there. Oh, you don't see me. Okay, whatever. Fine. Okay, so we just need to go downstairs now. So I guess that's where our purple friend became. Walking fast for zombies, but that's right. So, the way back, the way down, the way in, downstairs should be open again. We have the resurrected bodies of, what were the names? Robert and Julia. According to the cutscene, are all now back as zombies as well. And of course there's the, glowy-eyed bad guy. Right there in the middle. Hello, guys. So where is the Trimian power source? I guess it's where his body had been lying before? Yeah, it looks like it's upstairs somewhere, but I don't know. Let's go to where his body was. We can get there unobserved. Maybe we can just recite this here. Ah, he's talking to me. He saw me. Yeah, let's not go that way. Nope. Can I reset it here? Where do we reset it? Is this a... Can I walk on this? Nope. Okay, sneak past him, defeat him by reciting the Dispel Magic spell next to the Trimian power source. Alright, so he did actually leave his spot there to come look for us. So presumably that's... we do need to distract him, but I couldn't seem to read the scroll up there. Well, Robert wonders about there. So where is it that we need to read the scroll? Oh, there's bits of noisy floor that I keep forgetting about. Alright, let's see if we sneak up next to him and read it here. Nope. What if we make noise?
Thou cannot hide from me for long.
I think he's wandering off. All the good it's gonna do. Can I hit him with his staff? I don't think I should work.
Thy miserable failure was predetermined.
Let's dance! But this is not working. Oh, that's not really working either. Hello there. Can I read this up here? Ah, dear. What the hell? Like, do I have to get up to the face somehow? How am I supposed to do that? There's nothing here that arrows will stick in, is there? There's all stone and metal and... Oh, she saw me but couldn't reach me. What am I supposed to do? This is clearly power source, right? Or is there... I mean, he's drawing power from it. I couldn't read it in the spot, I couldn't read it near the spot, I couldn't read it down here. The only other thing is, I should be able to read it up there, but I can't see any way to get up there. Unless his face itself is made of wood, but it doesn't look like wood. It just looks like the arrow's vanishing it. Yeah. Oh, hello there. He's seen me. Yeah, dear. Now what? Yeah. Go away. That's not power source. Oh, you see me. Well, this is, once again, a little annoying, because I just don't know what it is I'm supposed to be doing, or if I'm doing things, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. So... Well, I might have to reload, I don't know, he might spot me again. But, I'm going to cut the recording here again, check back on the forums, and, be back very shortly. Right, welcome back once again. We are here trying to defeat Mathien here. And, well, he doesn't see us. There's a robot wandering around there. Whatever. Now, apparently, we need to somehow get behind the wall where the power is coming from, because the power source is down there. So my attempts to read this scroll in various places out here was oh, how did I not see this before? Wait, there's a panel opened. Well, I guess I know my answer. There is a secret door. Hello. I didn't mean to wake you up. I'll just wait for Julia's zombie to forget I'm here. There she goes. Zombies have terrible memories. It's a crying shame, really. Okay, that's Robert. So, did that open something over here? Did it? Maybe. Oh, hello. These retracted. Aha! Ha ha ha! Right. So down here we have the power source. Okay. I was worried that would be just far enough to make me lose a hit point. So now we have our scroll. Let's read it.
Anamarish, Spalis, Dismos, Kol, Tal Aya.
And by destroyed, I mean not only his manifestation, but all he hath done shall be erased from the world as well.
Deja vu all over again.
Together, while thou place the 3 scrolls in the brazier, the order must be fiber hemp, followed by fire oak, followed by dragon snap waterweed. If thou dost mistake it, we shall all perish.
I'm ready. Let's do this.
Well, new objectives. Well, all the other objectives disappeared. And we're back on our objectives from the ritual mission.
Animus corpore, vita mors est. Animus
Where's my
corpori, vita
brazier?
mors
Okay,
est.
let's drop them in.
Animus corpori, vita mors est. Animus corpori, vita mors est.
It has worked! Julia, my love!
Robert, we're together again. At last.
I'm not possessed this time.
Garrett, only through thine actions hath this come to pass. Take thy reward and retire from thy thieving ways if thou canst.
It seems no matter how hard I try to escape it, my destiny keeps catching up with me, Thaddeus. I get the feeling this Karras guy may be trouble for you, as well as me.
And there we have it. So that mission was rather more complicated than expected, thanks to quite a lot of confusion and quite a lot of damage done. Damage taken 21, healing taken 6, and I was still down to 1 hit point. So yeah, no secrets, no loot. All right, so let's see what is next. The ending is just the beginning.
I get the gem collection, as promised by Lord Fairbanks. It'll let me drop out of circulation for a long while, if I want to. But something always seems to force me down paths I don't want to take. Robert, Julia, and Thaddeus managed to convince the authorities in both families of what really happened. They had to explain Fairbanks' disappearance, but of course Julia just being alive went a long way. Even old Alan Highwater seems to accept the sacrifice his former rival made and vowed an end to the feud and a new age of peace and trust between the families. Only time will tell, though. Robert and Julia have their work cut out for them. And I still can't shake this nagging feeling that something went wrong with the ritual. But you can't argue with the outcome. I did find an item in my bag that I don't remember taking. It looks like it will fetch a nice sum from my fence, but it's not like me to forget where I picked up something like that.
Dost thou, Julia, take Robert to be thy lawfully wedded husband in the builder's eyes?
I do.
Dost thou, Robert, take Julia to be thy lawfully wedded wife in the builder's eyes?
I do.
Then by the builder's grace I pronounce thee husband and wife. May the light of the builder shine down upon all those here and illuminate the path to peace.
I think my work here is done.
Well, that's the end of the film. Here's the credits. Not everyone likes to stay for the credits, but I might as well.
You and your stupid chick flicks.
Oh, stop. I saw you getting all misty-eyed when Julia died. It's okay to cry.
Rise in the air.
I wasn't. I had something in my eye.
You'll find
Yeah,
your share
tears.
of memories there. So dream when the day is through. Dream and they might come true. Things never are as bad as they seem. So dream, dream,
New objectives? Oh, the lights are on. What can our objectives be? That movie would have been better with a date. Head to your car in the back parking lot so you can maybe hit a bar on the way home. Let's check the map. Oh, we don't have one. Alright, well, everyone else went out that exit. I'm gonna go for this one. I'm not. I'm stymied by the doors that don't open. Alright, alright. That's not the way I need to go. Parking. Wait, there's no part of the cinema except the direct path to the parking lot. Oh wow, the city looks almost bearable, except for the rain. Aha! You can't stop me climbing on everything. This is my car. Is this my car? Lights up, or is this my car? Oh, probably not that one. Modern Garrett drives a blue Porsche. Well, that was a Death's Cold Embrace. Our final mission took us 5 minutes and 54 seconds, and we found no loot and no secrets out of none. And this continue, I expect, should take us straight back to the menu, right? Yes. Well, that was a very long campaign. It was longer than I thought. For some reason, I thought it was only like 3 or 4 missions, but no, it was 10, including the well, like this credits mission. I hope you enjoyed watching it. I enjoyed playing it, apart from a few frustrations here and there. But it's a very well constructed mission. And I will see you next time. I will be continuing some more fan missions at some point, but I might play something else in between to mix things up. And possibly to provide some more videos on the YouTube channel. So, I don't know what the next stream will be, but there will be more Thief fan missions coming soon. Thanks again very much for watching. I'll see you here next time.